innovation on the E10 is, of course, the two-stage beamforming. That means we have a hardware beamformer, as in all other ultrasound systems, and plus a software beamformer. The software beamformer allows us to have a higher frame rate, higher resolution in 2D, in color, and of course in 3D and 4D ultrasound. So this allows us also to get a very high frame rate. And the combination of probes, so the synergy of probes and the system, that's the main advantage and highlight. Beside that one, we have also the new electronic matrix probe. It's a curved convex matrix probe, the first available one. And also the highlight there is that we have a beamformer inside the probe. We have additionally active cooling system, a water cooling to cool down the crystals to be able to use the probe to the full extent. When we compare it to a normal matrix mechanical probe, we have a frame rate of around 6-7 frames per second or volumes per second. The capacity of this probe allows us to do volumes up to 800 volumes per second. In a normal use for diagnostic screenings, it's up to 60-70 volumes per second. And that's the big advantage, especially talking about fetal heart examinations, where we can do now a fetal heart examination in real-time 4D. You know, everything is 4 times faster. Due to a new GPU and CPU rendering process, we are 4 times faster, meaning in the normal surface rendering, we can reach a level of 8, 9, 10 volumes per second, which comes close to the real-time now, really. The benefit is that inside here we have more than 8,000 crystals. And if you would like to work to the full extent with all the crystals, you have to cool those crystals. Otherwise, the frame rate drops down, the quality drops down. So therefore, we have a heat exchanger inside. We have a water tube, and it's exchanging the heat and cooling the crystals down, especially also in the probe connector, where there is also a heat exchanger. And this allows us to get this full capacity of the probe. And additionally, we have a beamformer inside, because otherwise you would have a cable like this. So we reduce those in a software beamformer in the probe housing and goes directly then to the system beamformer. We try to keep our look and feel from the other Volusons, which is well accepted. And we have additionally some other features like, you know, one touch button up and down mechanically. You have a light source to highlight underneath. We have a 23-inch monitor, which allows us to use the probe, the 23-inch to the full extent. We have a touch screen here, multi-touch, where you can scroll through. So everything is very nice in terms of workflow and ergonomics.